First ball, test 2. We've had a good look at this pitch. It's
conditions will be alien to the Pakistani team because you don't get this kind of breeze back home. Terrific strike rate for Shoaib, 45.4.
Big shout for pad first, but umpire Peter Parker not interested.
Bat or pad first, covering his stumps. De Villiers, the ball shaped back.
Peter, I wonder why it's the Brisbane Women's Hospital.
Maternity hospital.
Probing over.
Shoaib.
It's a very late call too. He's gone. I heard a neck there. De Villiers' slump continues. Just cannot get going. Can't say it was one of the better strokes I've seen, really. He didn't look as if he was in control of the stroke.
In the end, couldn't settle the record in his mind. A.B. de Villiers not going well for him and for South Africa. It's an early exit once again for the South African opener. Gone for 2, 9 for 1 South Africa.
Calls of catch it and the finger goes up. Well, the inclusion of Akhtar has worked here for Pakistan. He picks up his second, and the short ball again doing the trick for Pakistan.
Hashim Amla getting a glove down leg side. Probably didn't really have to play that. Another short pitch delivery, just angled into the right-hander. Hashim Amla tried to turn it around on the leg side, but just flicked the glove and a comfortable catch. 27 for 2. Away in time.
Akhtar's action in the past, and he's a big man. He's not the tallest of men, but a strong man. He generates a lot of pace at the crease, and the change of pace is what's so remarkable about him.
He's very strong physically.
The thing I always found about him was that he could start a spell and within 3-4 balls move from 130 Ks to 145 plus.
To this point in the game. Looking for the Yorker. Good pace too, 148 kilometers an hour. That was a top delivery. Looking for that. Mark Boucher. Gone! Very, very good delivery from Shoaib Akhtar. He got it a touch fuller and it must have straightened up. Kallis opened up here and the outside edge found. A good catch, very good catch by Kamran Akmal behind the stumps. Just talking about Kamran Akmal, he dropped Kallis earlier on today, but this time he made no mistake. It was a fine delivery and a fine catch and a big breakthrough for Pakistan. I would be right up his nose if I could. He opts for the fuller delivery. A little smile there and a look at. There's a little bit more than those of lesser pace. Have a look at that. You see Sean Pollock there deciding that he's going to get out the way, and it's gone to 150 kilometers an hour this. He's getting fired up now. He's just got to try and aim that short delivery more at the body. Get a short leg in place, 2 on the hook.
Shaun Pollock feels he's good enough to take him on.
in the way of time to play it. He's also managed to get it in the right area too. Now
For Shaun Pollock, it was a very good delivery this. He was late on the shot. The area that he's bowling, he bowled that delivery was similar to the one that got Kallis out, so it's a fine piece of bowling. We may well see a few shots.
and again, quick, involuntary action to spar at that. 83 for 6. Your mind. Oh, right up there is a big appeal. And Peter Parker, he shakes his head, says, no, that's not out. I tell you what, this is broken toe, broken foot material because he's bowling really, really quickly, Shoaib Akhtar. They really would like South Africa that Shaun Pollock would rather be hit on the pad here than on the foot because he's an integral part of this South African team. Could be an injury. It's not looking good, that's what I'll say. He's in pain, lots of pain.
Every chance that he'll go off here. It was a very good delivery. It was a very quick delivery as well. Very well directed. Hit him on the foot. Not really the toe so much, but the foot. Nasty delivery. He's got to hope from a South African point of view, and certainly from Shaun Pollock's point of view, that there's no bone broken there because the World Cup is not far away, and South Africa certainly can't afford to go into that tournament without him.
That's not good, that's painful for one. That is very, very painful. It's square on the top of the foot and the bridge really of your foot, and no protection there. No matter who you are, there's no flesh on that part of your foot, and indeed on any part of your foot there's no real flesh, and there you go, exactly where the ice has gone, that's where he's been hit. Question is, after that ice has been put there, will he be able to stand up and continue batting? How long will they administer it?
Or will he be able to bowl during the test match? Another look at this. This is a very good Yorker. Crash on the foot. That's not a good sight.
There's a look at Shaun Pollock. He's in pain, and you can understand why. And as far as the decision is concerned, it was going down the leg side. There you go, misses it completely. It swings a little bit back into him, and flush on the bridge of the foot. His left leg, his left foot, the one that he slams down when he bowls. And you can see by the reaction, even in slow motion, that foot goes straight up. Pretty much soon after the impact, and he doesn't put it back down because it's a hell of a painful. They're all out there trying to fix him, as it were, trying to help him out. You can see he's still blowing out some air. It's painful. I know it is. The real question, the real worry for everybody will be whether Shaun Pollock is okay, whether that foot is just bruised or broken. If there's a bone broken, and I really do hope there isn't, then it's tough. It's going to be a tough one whether he'll be okay by the time the World Cup comes around, because he's been an amazing performer for South Africa and would be an important part of the World Cup team. One of the dead certs. We'll see.
Thank you, Pommy. Not a nice time to come and commentate on the game, because we have to describe this nasty blow to you. It didn't look good at all. He was down for the count, and that is what Shoaib Akhtar brings to the game and to the attack, Pakistan attack. He can pick up wickets, but also can literally damage you. But thankfully, it looks all right. Shaun Pollock is so important for the South Africans. He's up and about, and that's got to be news That's got to be good news for the South Africans then, Darryl. That kind of confidence in his bowler. That's taken. That's gone. Shoaib Pollock falls to a soft delivery. Shoaib Akhtar is on fire. After hurting him, he's got rid of him now.
In an unexpected fashion. Just a little chip up to the man at square leg. Easiest of catches, and it's going Pakistan's way. It's all come to Tailenders for Shoaib Pollock. He's in a lot of discomfort. And there's the one that just gently loops up to the man. So South Africa, all sorts of trouble. Who'd have expected it? They find themselves now with Pollock gone, 89 for 7.
Akhtar bowled a nasty Yorker. This should be an interesting contest. Gloved it, but played it down into the slip cordon. Brings a smile on his face. But so far he's not flinched away from the competition, Andrenel. Four for 27 from 10.3 overs. A remarkable re-entry into Test cricket. Man, almost got rid of him with that lovely in-dipping Yorker.
This was the fullest straighter one. There's perhaps a hint of reverse swing there. Nandra now getting that left foot out the way. He's certainly not going to get offside of the ball. He's got to be thinking, when am I...
That's the response we were expecting from Shoaib. 7 down, 98 on the board.
Who joins Andre Nell, demoting Paul Harris to number 11.
That's in the air and brilliantly caught by Canaria, diving forward. Not got the reputation of being the best fielder in the world, but my goodness me, did he do well there. Turns around and there's a shot coming in at him. Nell looking to pull there, gets a top edge, and look at Canaria. He's got to dive forward. It does it fantastically. Really happy with the catch. And South Africa have just one wicket standing. Under Nell gone. 120 for 9.
Had seamers of their own that were capable of getting the ball in a good area, and also maybe, just maybe, getting carried away in as far as bouncing the side out is concerned. In that test match, India bowled better than South Africa and win the test match. And then the next two test matches, absolutely fantastic from South Africa.
Out. End of the innings. South Africa bowled out for 124.
Just to complete what I was saying, test match number 4, as it were, Pakistan coming here, things were sort of going quite nicely. This is a look at the dismissal of Harris. Simple catch to cover. Things are going along nicely. They won that test match as well, and you could tell though out on the park that there was something missing. There was a little bit, the South Africans were a little bit on the flat side. They still managed to pull through though and win the game. I just reckon there's been a lot taken out of them emotionally and mentally, and also physically, in as far as so many test matches back to back, and somewhere something's got to give, and maybe this is the give. Not trying to make excuses for them, they haven't covered themselves in glory.